Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, the show brings you the National League Wildcard Series. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
1-2.
Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Luis Arias stands in.
Luis Arias.
First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. To third, and it stays fair.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far,
here goes the runner. And Manny gets a piece. Right down to shoot, and the count is 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Arias, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
First and second, 1 out. Merrill digs in now. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield, and that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Xander Bogaerts, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
1 out, base is full. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Bases loaded. One away. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
2-1. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Push over to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Wildcard Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Nick Pivetta.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That's a ball.
Outside,
went with
ball.
the sweeper. Busch matched a homer in his last game. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
3 balls,
Try to
1
go
strike.
again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. And there's a foul ball. And it's fouled off.
That's a ball.
1 out,
1 ball,
bases
2 strikes.
empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And there's the strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Decisive third game of the wild card round. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Outside low. Ball 1.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Up the middle, corner. To first, that takes care of Cronenworth.
Batting 9, the catcher, Freddie.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. He swings and fouls one off. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. A sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Back to the top of the lineup, Fernando Tatis Jr. The next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that one almost got him.
Take your base.
The first baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Arias. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Clips the corner, and the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
1-2.
And they'll do it again. Tatis off of first with 2 away. Snap throw to first. Tatis dives back in. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. And it's 2-zip. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pavetta back to work. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get him in the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here's Nico Horner. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1.
Hit! 0-2.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating his hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 down, nobody on.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And that's a strike.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Kelly pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Digging in, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spit off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bogarts, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Aruba. Here comes X to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, runner goes, strike in there, throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a pop-up. Castro coming on. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Drops one down in front of the plate. Fires over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses,
1-2.
and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Matt Shaw in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the friendly confines, Laureano comes up to hit.
Ramon Laureano.
And that skips into dirt. Liner, base hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Laureano on at first. Nobody out. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. On the ground, 2-ball. Bush toss to second, on to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. That one's in there. 0-1. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Chaubby and Chris Singleton with you.
Baseman,
and leading off the bottom of the fourth, Michael Bush. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anymore. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
So up next, Ian Happ. Fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes. Ball. 1-2.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And he chases that one. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. In the double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch misses.
1-0.
That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Crow Armstrong stands in now, looks at that one inside. Suzuki leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball. 2-0.
And that misses. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Pitcher's corner now. Caught looking his first time up. And there's a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Right side. That is the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Boyd back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Arise in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is downstairs. And that's in the dirt. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Here's Machado.
Now batting,
1 for 2.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Down and away for ball one. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His second home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Bush. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Machado throws to first in time.
The right fielder,
and the leadoff man
one,
set down in their half of the fifth.
Castro.
Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Fastball is outside. Ground ball right side. On to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. And that's outside. Popped in the air, left field, and that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Javier Assad.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bogarts in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Thielbar, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Kittredge, a right-hander, loosening up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter Ryan O'Hearn.
Now Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 2 in this one. Assad in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Fly ball center field, Crow Armstrong. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
Here's Ramon Laureano. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
On the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. On the ground, out to short. Jump throw. And they get the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Shaw. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in a bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Ian Happ, the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And that skips into dirt.
1-2.
And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs. Got him swinging. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Upstairs. Bullpen action for the Padres. Mason Miller, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Morejon warming up as well. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Cubs lead 1, still down 3-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Chicago
back. We're in the
Cubs.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Andrew
59.
Kittredge.
Andrew Kittredge.
So digging in,
Leading
Jake
off for the
Cronenworth.
Padres, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And there's the ball. Next offering upstairs. And that's in there at the knees. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin digs in now. That to right. Castro makes the play, 2 away.
Up next to the Padres, the right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. And that's
One ball, no
downstairs.
strike.
And that's ball 1. And another ball. There's the strike. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he can't come up with it. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
The first baseman.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Just
That's
off the
inside.
inside edge.
Ball. That's down.
And that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two outs. And Manny gets a piece. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. One run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of Game 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And downstairs. high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. On the ground to third, Machado. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
2 outs, base is empty. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Merrill snags it, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Chicago
back, and a new
Cubs,
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Caleb
24.
Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that's in for a strike. And now the count is even.
1-1.
That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
No, that's up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Ball 1 to Bogarts.
That's the ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Drew Pomeranz, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
Ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Runner takes off. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And it's fouled away. Inside, 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card series. And that one a little bit high.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Stepping in for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 down, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that's outside.
1-0.
And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To the right side, Bush. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Stepping in, Willie Castro.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Willie Castro.
Right through there for a strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1.
Strike.
On the corner for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The other way, Machado tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby
Swanson digs in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own. Way high. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Just missed.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Shaw stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Out to short. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
The Padres up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 3. Popped up. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Here's Manny Machado. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Tatis off of first with 2 away. And Manny gets a piece. Just off the inside edge. Next offering upstairs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
The center fielder.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jackson Merrill. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is down low. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got a full count.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Padres 7 and the Cubs nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now
Diego.
as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yuki Matsui. At the plate,
Leading up
Michael
for
Busch.
the Cubs, the first baseman,
Matsui,
Michael
29 years old, and he was born in Japan. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Happ lays off.
1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
This one high in the air to left center. Merrill snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. That one missing inside. Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 1-1. They're down to their final strike. One strike away, and that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS. So the San Diego Padres take game 3 and are on to the division series, Singy. This was a tough task having to play all 3 games in hostile territory, but they got it done winning 2 out of 3.
Well, you said it. Winning is always a challenge on the road, but even more so in the postseason. They showed me a lot in this series, and I think this win is going to send them into the next round feeling pretty confident about what they can accomplish here in October.
And a tough end to this.